Why is spiritual truth so elusive? Why is it that matters of spiritual significance are so hard to verify and validate? I have been pondering hard on this subject for quite some time. And these are my conclusions. Spiritual truth is so elusive possibly because of several factors. 1. Many seekers are using the wrong modes of seeking. What do I mean by this? Firstly, we try to relate and uncover spiritual truth and reality with our own thinking faculty. This will lead us to nowhere, because spiritual reality is what is encapsulating our limited thinking faculty. Spiritual reality is in a way beyond the normal thinking mode assigned by a personality. No offense, but most people are doing this precisely. As such, believers can only believe and not experience divine spiritual reality. My first experiences of divine consciousness were during meditation sessions. Very significantly, during these meditations, thoughts and thinking were much reduced. In a state of no thought. Yes. And I mean, not a single thought, we will experience ourselves clearly, as an all-pervading presence. It is during these moments that one discovers that the world and ourselves is not what it appears to be. And we suddenly understand what the ancient sages from various traditions were talking about. 2. Being conditioned by society's beliefs. Our upbringing very much demarcated what should be real and what is not. And this is supported by a very convincing structure, based on scientific proving and visual experimental validation. Let me illustrate this point further. Since childhood, education and adults have been telling us what is correct and what is not. We all have been brainwashed to think like one another. As such, our sense of identity has been influenced by our fed information and beliefs. Do you know that prior to any acquired learning, a child relates to the world very differently? Much of how we perceive the world is learned, and is fundamentally different from our natural way of referencing. However, learnt ways are certainly not negative. It is just that modern societal influences tend to suppress and discourage certain inborn cognitive abilities, such as intuitive clairvoyance. And intuitiveness is a necessary ingredient for efficient spiritual navigation. 3. We think we know it all. When we think we know it all, the thought of "I know it all" will block us from knowing anything deeply. Why is that so? Because a know-it-all will not seek to know deeply, and therefore will not go deep enough.